Understanding the genetics of evolution and natural selection involves exploring how genetic variation within populations, coupled with selective pressures from the environment, leads to changes in allele frequencies over time. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you delve into this fascinating field. Gain a foundation in genetics. Start by gaining a foundational understanding of genetics, the study of genes, heredity, and genetic variation. Learn about basic genetic concepts such as DNA structure, gene expression, Mendelian inheritance, genetic mutations, and population genetics. Explore the theory of evolution. Dive into the theory of evolution, the scientific explanation for the diversity of life on Earth and the processes by which species evolve over time. Learn about Charles Darwin's theory of natural selection, Alfred Russel Wallace's contributions to evolutionary biology, and the evidence supporting the theory of evolution, including fossil records, comparative anatomy, embryology, and molecular genetics. Understand population genetics. Study population genetics, the branch of genetics that examines genetic variation within and between populations. Learn about gene pools, allele frequencies, Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium, genetic drift, gene flow, and natural selection as mechanisms of evolution acting on populations. Explore genetic variation and mutation. Investigate genetic variation, the diversity of alleles and genotypes within a population, and the role of mutation in generating new genetic variation. Learn about different types of mutations, such as point mutations, insertions, deletions, and chromosomal rearrangements, and how they contribute to genetic diversity and evolutionary change. Learn about natural selection and adaptation. Explore natural selection, the process by which heritable traits that confer a reproductive advantage become more common in a population over successive generations. Learn about different forms of natural selection, including directional selection, stabilizing selection, and disruptive selection, and how they shape the genetic makeup of populations. Study evolutionary mechanisms and processes. Investigate other evolutionary mechanisms and processes that contribute to genetic change and adaptation, including genetic drift, gene flow, non-random mating, sexual selection, and speciation. Learn about the role of genetic recombination, gene duplication, and horizontal gene transfer in generating genetic diversity and driving evolutionary innovation. Explore molecular evolution and phylogenetics. Gain insights into molecular evolution, the study of genetic changes at the molecular level over evolutionary timescales. Learn about molecular clocks, sequence divergence, molecular phylogenetics, and the use of molecular markers such as DNA sequences and protein sequences to reconstruct evolutionary relationships and trace the history of life on Earth. Understand evolutionary genetics in action. Study examples of evolutionary genetics in action, including cases of adaptive evolution, convergent evolution, and coevolution observed in natural populations. Learn about classic examples such as the peppered moth, Darwin's finches, antibiotic resistance in bacteria, and color polymorphism in natural populations. Stay informed about evolutionary research. Keep up to date with the latest research, developments, and discoveries in the field of evolutionary genetics. Follow scientific journals, publications, and news outlets that cover evolutionary biology, genetics, and genomics research. Engage with evolutionary biology research communities, attend conferences, and participate in interdisciplinary collaborations to stay informed and contribute to the field. Engage in evolution education and outreach. Share your knowledge and passion for evolutionary genetics by engaging in education and outreach efforts. Teach others about the principles of evolution and natural selection, dispel misconceptions, and promote scientific literacy and critical thinking skills. Engage with educational programs, public lectures, science festivals, and online resources to inspire curiosity and understanding of evolutionary biology. By following these steps and immersing yourself in the genetics of evolution and natural selection, you can gain a deeper understanding of how genetic processes shape the diversity of life on Earth and contribute to the ongoing process of evolution. Your exploration and engagement may contribute to advancements in evolutionary biology, genetics, and our understanding of the natural world.